may be for another, a middle, or an end. All these finished and unfinished tales with neither creak nor crack to bookend them make a story, and more than a story, a history. Palma took up the teapot, poured for herself, and offered with a gesture to refresh his half-full cooling cup. He answered with a shake of the head and his hand over the rim. "I must stay awake. I have somewhere to be later tonight." "Vague again," his mother chided. "Don't act as if I don't know you. Give me something. A name?" Chance pondered. He knew that his mother worried about him, perhaps even more than she worried about his brother, although she would never say so. She had the same concerns as other ordinary parents. Was he happy? Was he prospering? Was there someone to take care of him when she was gone? "A name?" he mused. "Very well. Her name is Miranda." It was 3 p.m. at the Crossing Bar, a watering hole famed for its proximity to the courts of justice, and Miranda Ecuovo was discovering to her deep dismay that the day was not improving. "Murder by numbers," said Kabir Lucknoor, her boss. "Playing doctor," countered Fernando Cavill, her colleague. "Reverse hangman," Kabir riposted cheerfully. They looked at her with anticipation, waiting for her to add to the game. She gave a blank stare in reply and drained her drink. Bad enough to be depressed without dealing with their dubious macabre humor as well. "Well," said Fernando, huffing the word out on a big breath to break the tense silence. "We all have our ways of dealing with the stress. Bartender, another one of this right here." He leaned over, his body one long skinny curve, sheltering a neat arrangement of empty shot glasses, and waved a finger to get the man's attention. "Smoke?" Kabir said hopefully, but Miranda stayed silent. "Another drink?" He was the opposite of Fernando, not fat, but slightly rounded with affluence. He had no favorite drink, but kept to a varied range of mood-altering chemicals used in moderation. He was the consummate professional. In time, Fernando would match up to him. "No," she said at last. "I should go." 400 meters of twisting alleys and uneven cobblestones led from the courts of justice to that convenient drinking stop. 840 of straight avenue, broad sidewalks, and level flagstones went from there to Lucknoor and Associates. It was an easy route for most. City professionals of a certain age learned how to be drunk at 4 p.m. and not look it. Miranda still lacked that skill, so she kept her head down and her steps brisk, hoping that would carry her the distance without mishap. She got safely to the main door of Lucknoor and Associates, safely inside, and safely, if not steadily, up the curving stairs. Her steps slowed, but she kept her face stern and made it past the receptionist with only a nod. Once inside her office, she stumbled slightly while trying to reach for her chair, but managed to sit with dignified grace. She took off her shoes, put her feet on her desk, and drank 2 cups of sweet lemongrass tea from her flask. Near her heels, near enough for her to kick it if she merely straightened a knee, her briefcase lay where she had thrown it. She looked at it with increasing disgust as sobriety slowly returned. She picked up the phone, dialed, and waited. "Hello, Miranda, it's a little busy here." The words were rushed, distracted. In the background, a recorded voice spoke in a charming professional lilt. "Like many ancient walled settlements on the continental coast, the city has a history that dates back to—" "I wish I were an ancient walled settlement," Miranda said. "All that bombardment and danger in the past, nothing but serene meditation in the present, and only a little crumbling at the edges to look forward to in the future." "Are you drunk?" the live voice asked in a low, suspicious murmur, clearly trying not to be overheard.